be everyone. This is Steve, Kuya Steve, and we're on the run to I don't know where. No, really. I picked up a trailer here, and it's a back load, and it's going down to Baltimore this morning. So we're headed down that way today, starting out this morning. So I don't know where the rest of the week's going to take us, but we hope you stay along and enjoy the videos this week. We will be going out somewhere this week. Just have to wait and see how it all unfolds. But right now, I'm hooked to a load. We're getting ready to go to Baltimore and see where we go from there. So hopefully they get this down there, get it unloaded, and get right back up. But kind of waiting on see if I can get some paperwork for this trailer first before we head out. I got here and there was no paperwork, so makes a problem when you go to some place and you don't have the paperwork to get unloaded. So we'll see what happens and see if we get that, and then we'll head on out of here. We're down here at this huge facility down here to unload at this morning, and I don't know if you can tell, but the snow is starting to fall, so we'll see if we get out of here even today. You know, it's going to take them some time to unload, so who knows whether I can get out of here and get going or not once we get unloaded. It's supposed to be 1 to 3 inches, so maybe they can keep that cleaned off the roads. I don't know. We'll see. The skies are cloudy and the snow is falling. We'll see how it goes down through here. This is a huge facility down here to be unloading at, though. Had a little difficulty getting down in here. The directions took me one way and they weren't the right directions again, so sometimes you gotta maneuver around once you get down to a place and the directions don't take you exactly where you need to go. You gotta figure a way to get into where you need to go at. Sometimes that's good to have a CB to get, you know, if you got your CB on, you can find out and talk to drivers if they'll talk to you. A lot of drivers these days don't have radios anymore, but you try to get and talk to them if you can. So, all right, well, we'll get down here, we'll get back in and see where we're at. I'm here, getting unloaded, but I gotta make some coffee, so I'll show you my setup here in just a second. But put my little coffee in there and my little water. You'll see here, I got my little coffee pot set up here. Just brews my coffee, and then I'll have coffee later on, so hopefully it'll be all right. I bring along my sugar, my creamer, and stuff like that to put in the coffee. And then got my little, let's see if I can show you my little drawers over here. Got my little drawers set up over here with all my stuff in it that I need, so keep that with me. But that's how you survive out here on the road. You just gotta keep everything with you, and that way when you stop to get unloaded or whatever, you can make your little coffee, make your little sandwich, or whatever you need to do to keep going. So you don't want to waste time out on the road being stopped at all these little truck stops or whatever. So unless you have to, you got your 10-hour mandatory breaks that you got to take. So like I said, this took me a little bit of time to get down here because the directions I had took me to the wrong location, and I should have known better than to follow these truck GPS, but I didn't. I followed the truck GPS this morning, and it took me down a little country road where I wasn't supposed to be. So I had to get turned around, I had to come back over here, find this place, and eventually I found it. So I'm here. We'll get unloaded here shortly, and then we'll be ready to go. So hopefully everything's all right. So all right, until we get back on the road and we'll get going, we'll see what happens here. I'll turn this around, let you see the outside here so you can see what's going on out here too. So Hold on just a minute. This is your outside view of where the trailer's sitting at. You see the trailer with the red light blinking there. I had to drop the trailer. You know, slide your tandems all the way back, drop the trailer, put the stabilizer bar out in front. That's just their policies and procedures here, so that's what you got to follow. So that takes a little bit of time too. So, you know, any of these little extra steps takes time and keeps you off the road, but we'll get it. We'll get going. This should be an empty load going back, so should be if the roads don't, if they don't block the roads to empty containers, then we should be all right to get back home and get back to our home terminal and get us a load and head on out today. So we'll see what happens. Welcome to good old snowy Pennsylvania. That's what it's looked like down through here today. Got a snowy ride. Speed down and keep on going if you can. Whiteout conditions ahead. So we're gonna see what happens up here. It's really coming down up here though.
Hey, I'll put good money on it.
Well, sometimes you just don't go anywhere. I got up this far to mile marker 6 here in PA, and we have come to a dead stop. Word is there's accident up around the 6-mile marker. A couple of vehicles and a couple of trucks got involved. Nothing like, I mean, there's some ambulances and stuff up there with them, but I don't think it's anything too serious from what everybody's saying on the radio. But I mean, it could be a lot more serious than what you know. But the snow's coming down, and people just don't like to slow down when it starts snowing, so they get in a hurry and things get messed up quick. We're here, along with everybody else here, sitting on the northbound side of 83, stuck in traffic. You don't make any money this way. But it's rather be safe than be sorry out here. You see the roads, I mean, they've gotten covered mighty quick here. We've just been sitting here 5 minutes. We're running on wet ground, and now it's already snow covered out there. You can see that already. It didn't take long to do that. If you look out here, this is kind of what we were running on a while ago. It's, you know, it's a wet surface, but it wasn't snow covered. Now it's all snow covered out there, so just gonna have to be careful when you take off again. Ease on through there, but we'll see. I don't know how long it's gonna take. We'll have to wait and see how long it's gonna be going up through here. Well, after an hour of waiting, we finally started to move a little bit. I'm not going to say we're moving too far, but we moved a little bit. So, waiting to see how far we go up here. Not very far, it don't look like. We may have gone a quarter of a mile, if that. We're still creeping. It's not like we stopped completely yet. So, again, that's another 50 miles you don't get today because you holding up, just being slow. You got stuck in these traffic jams and accidents up the way, and you just can't move. So, have to take it for what it is, you know. Just be glad you're the one that's safe and not in the accident. So. We can deal with that. We'll see how it goes here after we get going here in just a few minutes maybe. Well, we we actually got shut down again today. These snow days, I'm telling you, it's beginning to become a problem. Every day, snow. So, stuck here in the parking lot, waiting to get okay for they got a ban on tractor trailer trucks, empty tractor trailer trucks here in Pennsylvania again on the roads I need to be on anyways. So waiting on them to get cleared back up and we can go again. So nothing you can do but sit and wait. You know, I sat and waited in traffic there for, well, I waited 1 hour in the one spot, then waited again and waited again. So to tell you the truth, the roads on the interstate were actually really good. I mean, just a few spots, you know, but once you got through those, it was, I mean, the roads out here on 81 were almost becoming dry with the amount of vehicles going up and down it. So we'll just have to wait here and see what they say. PennDOT has got to release the trucks to go again, so we'll see. I'll take a picture of this out here. This is what I had to come into to get parked, and that's worse trying to get parked in here than it was out there on the highway. Let me just turn this around and I'll show you here. Here's the parking lot I'm in, and you can see it's all snow covered. Ice, slip and slide coming in here. It wasn't fun getting in here, I guarantee you that. But I got a parking spot, so I'm happy. That's the one thing, getting the parking spot, getting safe. I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. That's what they always say. Not being loaded, I mean, it makes it more difficult because you have no traction whatsoever in this truck to get out of here. So that was a big thing. So, all right, till we roll again. Can't go anywhere until I get this, go and pick up my next load. So I'm sitting here waiting for the roads to clear. Well, after a 9.5 hour day trying to get from Harrisburg to Baltimore, a little above Harrisburg to Baltimore, and back up to Harrisburg, it was a rough day. Snow, accidents, everything like that. So I didn't get any of the other part of the videos done today, hardly anything else, but you got plenty of action in there today to see what was going on with the snow and stuff. So I'm up here in a little town called Danville, and I'm headed up. I did get my load. I'm going to Michigan, back down to Indiana, across to Illinois, up to Wisconsin this week. So we'll see what happens there and let you follow along. It was a rough ride today. Hopefully tomorrow's a little bit better. We'll have to see when we get up tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Share the video. Comment on the video. We really like reading your comments, and I'll try to reply to them as you send them out there and write a comment to me. Just know that each one of your views is another help getting me closer to getting back to the Philippines and doing more vlogs out of the Philippines. So we're a long ways from there, but thankfully we have just went over 2,100 subscribers. So, but I need all 2,100 of those subscribers to start watching the videos. I mean, you know, 18, 20, 30 views of video doesn't get it there too often. So let's get some more enthusiasm in the videos here maybe, and I'll try to keep them involved as best I can. So other than that, we appreciate each and every one of you. And until next video, this is Kuya Steve and signing out.